We are at the New York Giants Stadium now.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Oh my God.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Why is it?
Off the play fake, Prince. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What was it? It was a pass on the field.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Looking to throw. Prince. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. The numbers for Cooks in that game last week. I asked him before the game, did you know that you were close to 200 last week? He said, oh, yeah, I knew I was right on the doorstep, just short of it, but a touchdown as well. Heck of a game.
I like that he was honest with you because they always know. They keep track in their head. They understand their yardage. But how'd you like to be the defense this week? This was a week of open field tackling practice because you know he's going to get his catches. The key is to limit him after the catch, put him on the ground.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
You didn't throw the ball to these guys.
From the gun on third down. Prince toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What do we intercept? It wins. You got the touchdown.
Go! 70, Indy.
Off play action. Prince. He's going to go for a big play. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like...
And he's going to take this one in for a touchdown. Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 8.
We got that touchdown, baby.
Back on to their advantage. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Ready! 90, Wolf. Let's go, D.
Throwing on first down. Prince. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Get it by
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, Prince. There goes a deep ball. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks.
Touchdown.
His second touchdown of the
All
game.
we do is hit that touchdown.
And the Rams take
Oh,
on
we about to be 4-1.
That catch was simply spectacular.
These Giants suck.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
On first and 10, Prince. And Woods has it complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the...
And now look at this, big gain by fumble. And the Giants have it, it's picked up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch.
Brandon Cooks just fumbled the ball.
Ready? 10 logo.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hustle, hustle.
Looking to throw on second down. Prince.
It came straight towards me.
Rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To throw on third down, Prince. And he's going to go down again. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
You should have. Okay.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first down. Prince going up top for Cup. He's got him in, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Cup, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their...
It's too easy. It's like we're playing with little kids right now. Little kids,
Set, ready? 15 line. 15 line. Single.
Yeah.
On first down, Prince. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Janoris Jenkins with good coverage that time as he was able to get in there and knock it away. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Prince going up top for Cup. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
So these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start with a battle in the NFC. Tampa Bay on the road taking on Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter.
The Chicago Bears and beat the Buccaneers.
From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paul Brown Stadium. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Andy Dalton with 2 touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they are in a tight one, all tied with the visiting Ravens.
Does his name Mark Ingram?
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The last YouTube video, like the last time that we made for this, before this, we faced them. We did face them, though. No, I don't think so. I see. And let's go.
Go! 50, plant. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that.
On 1st and 10, Prince. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
It's going to up. It's a split. We'll give him the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Prince. He'll buy some time right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Cody Martin able to get him for a loss of about 3. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading.
And they got another point.
Ready, set. 52.
Here we go, dude.
Here I come again.
On 1st down, Prince steps away. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Listen to that.
Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prince on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Escapes the sack. Buying time to his left. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Oh, good. Now she work at McDonald's. No, she did.
Cut it. 60 outlaw.
Yeah, I already did it.
On 1st and 10, Prince dancing to his left. Going up top for Cup. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 37. A huge play that time for the Rams. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Prince.
I'm breaking.
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Hopefully give me something.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They're going to run this with a tight end. The 20, and now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. Eric Tomlinson.
Set, ready, 8, read.
52, come on. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That nerve. Number 27 is here.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Alec Ogletree in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and